Hello everybody and welcome to the very first episode of Jimbo's Movie Reviews. Today I will not be reviewing a movie, I will be reviewing a show, and it is the first season of Dragon Ball. And I will say before I start this review, I've been told a lot of people skip Dragon Ball and go straight to Z, and I do not know how they do that because I'd imagine if you want to be invested in the character, like, see his upbringing first. And it's really good. I really don't understand why people skip this one. First of all, the music. The music is fantastic. I absolutely love it. The intro and the outro are perfect. That music, anime music in general, I've been watching One Piece and that theme song as well is amazing. I cannot wait to actually hear more anime music because this is my first anime really, and yeah, wow, do they just make some bangers out of nowhere. I love the road trip aspect of it. That was a real charmer for me, and it kept me invested a lot. There are some characters I love so much in this show, but they do have some flaws, and I will get to that in a bit because there is something I can't... I'm not going to leave this out of the review. It's the only con that I have about this show, really. It's just the grotesque sexual stuff. I like the pig character, but that's kind of ruined by his Bill Cosby behavior. Him trying to basically rape Bulma in her sleep. It's dark. It gets dark and really uncomfortable, and I really don't understand why that's in the show. Because other than that, it's a great show. I just really enjoy it, and I think... I love the road trip aspect, and I love the ending. I love, how it takes place at that castle and they actually get the dragon to come out. And I love the thing at the end when he wishes for underwear. That shit was hilarious. People have been telling me to watch anime for a long time. There's this joke I saw online. It's I've been more peer pressured to watch anime than I have to do drugs in life at this point, and that is very true. And now I see why people are hooked on it. And I don't know what the hell I was missing out on for all these years. I don't know why I never checked it out. But geez, this show is really where it's at. In terms of my entertainment. Yeah, just the opening gets me hyped to watch the show in general, and then season one, just every episode, is just so there's a wholesomeness to it. I can't really explain it, but you get invested in these characters, and yeah, like I said, I didn't expect to be this hooked on anime. I'm on episode 70 or something now, so yeah, seasons 1 through 3 I'll be able to review. Season 2 is my favorite so far, so that's going to be a good review, and then season 3 I can't stand. Yeah, and then I'll let you guys know about the whole series eventually, but right now, as a starter, those first 2 seasons are perfect. I really should have gotten anime. You guys were right, that's basically what I'm saying. Everybody watching this that ever told me to watch anime, I'm sorry that it took me this long to be cool like you, but yeah. No, this is... I'm hooked. I can't believe y'all did this to me. I'm a weeb now. Look at these. I got merch. Do you know how fast I got merch? A month after, starting to watch the show. It's hard to really explain. It's just so charming. And I love certain aspects of it. Specifically aspects like them not giving away Goku's backstory at first. Saving that for the end. And I'm sure there's much more that I still have to learn about everything. Or maybe that's a deception, or... who knows? But that's the thing with anime. That's what I love about it. Every episode, just unashamedly, they throw you into these things. Would seem just ridiculous, on the outside, but they're really, really good. When I was watching Dragon Ball with Steph, shout out to Steph, she started crying during the intro, and I didn't get it. And then during One Piece, my sister started crying, and I started to understand, okay, people are really loving and invested in this. To be honest, I didn't even do it for them or anybody that told me to watch anime. I'm just hooked on it. I could watch this shit all day if I'm being honest with you. No, I'm very excited to not only review something like this, that I'm passionate about, but movies and everything like that. That's gonna be amazing, and I cannot wait for that. But right now, I'm binging anime, and damn, is that shit good. But yeah, other than the weird sexual stuff, I really don't have any complaints about this show. I was pretty hooked the entire time. There was never anywhere that I felt was dragging. With anime, it's every single episode that you watch is followed by a cliffhanger. So at the end of every episode, no matter how many episodes you keep watching, you're going to be shit, I gotta watch another one. Which happens to me so many times during watching these shows. That's the only frustrating part about it, and it's the best thing about it, because it's so entertaining. They have that middle, cartoon thing with the pig character throwing the Dragon Balls on the umbrella, and sometimes I get to that, and I'm like, damn, dude, it's already halfway through the episode. I'm going to give this first season 4 stars. I just think it's great, and I think it fits very well for what it is in those 13 to 15 episodes, and yeah, I mean, I want to watch more every night. Every night I want to watch One Piece, every night I want to watch Dragon Ball, and it's been amazing. I've had so much fun doing this, and yeah, it's just me catching up on all the shows, really, that I missed as a kid. That was one of them. When I was growing up, I didn't understand TV outside of SpongeBob, so I figured I could, just tune in at any episode and it would be fine. But there's these series with arcs that's not going to make any sense unless you show up for each episode. So I'm just very happy I could get into this storytelling. This, like, everything that I've seen so far has been good. Master Roshi's hilarious, okay? I'm not gonna lie. Master Roshi's the GOAT. But at the same time, he was at the Diddy parties. Oh, yeah, I do want to talk about Yamcha for a second. Season 1, and specifically Season 2, the fact that he spends that entire time trying to fight a literal child is very, very goofy. And the fact that this man does not know how to talk to women, like, it's funny at first, but it really, really drags on. I get the joke, and it doesn't make it any less entertaining. Like, I guess I have to get used to this, but, like, so over-characteristic of him, which cartoons are like, I understand, but yeah, dude, like, his whole arc's trying to defeat this child. It's so stupid. You can't make it live action, because if you did, it would be so goofy. It would be like a man trying to fight a baby. Bulma? Okay, so Bulma. I know somebody specifically watching this who wants me to talk about Bulma, and I feel like Bulma is funny. I just, at some point, like, it's just like, what's gonna happen. Like, you start to understand the characters. I will say that about the show, too. Not Season 1, but, like, it does get pretty predictable at a certain time. The villain was goofy. The villain was really goofy. I wasn't feeling him at first, but it's a cartoon, He's a little guy with henchmen. Who cares? If you can just have a good time, like, if you have the ability to just sit down, relax, and have a good time, none of these shows are going to be bad. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more, and we cannot wait to share our nerdy opinions with you about movies, games, maybe toy reviews, just so much. There's, like, that's what the thing we love about a YouTube channel. It is endless. Like, the potential is literally unlimited. So, yeah, I can't wait. Baby, let me know how to get my Durag.